So what I do is I put my feet a little bit more forward. That way it kind of gives me like a more, kind of like the pendulum squat machine. But I don't have that here at this gym, so I try recreating like the same effect, which is super quad focus by using the Smith machine and stepping a little bit more forward. And it really helps. It really works, bro. It fucking burns the shit out of my quads. As you guys can see, I'm literally doing a plate on this shit and I just failed because this shit, like, that's how hard this shit gets, man. Like, I haven't done these in a while, but still, that's no excuse for not being able to go heavy on it. You know, I'm getting back into it, but that's pretty much the effect I'm going for with lifting with the fucking Smith machine and squatting with it like that. Basically, anytime I do this, I put the safeties and I make sure I go to failure. Because as you guys can see, obviously, I could drop it anytime and just book it because of how much in front of my legs are. I could easily book it if I feel like I'm not gonna be able to get back up. So you guys can see in that clip that I literally couldn't. Like, maybe I could have, I don't know. Maybe it might have been like a fucking fight, but you know, I tried, and I know my own body. I know if I don't explode up right away, I'm not gonna get it. So I just dropped it and let it rack. I dropped it and just let it rack. Normally when I do a leg movement, like if I'm doing like a heavy compound or some shit, like I give myself like 3 minutes in between every set. That way I can hit the next set fucking hard, you know? Because I don't want to be drained from the last set and not be able to do the next set pretty fucking good. I like do as good as I can on the next set just because I'm tired. I'm not taking a long rest, you know? Damn.
Why are you still holding back? Have you forgotten what they said to us? What they did? They think you're a monster. Prove them right. Go. Let go of everything. Let go. Let go of everything. This is mine. Let go.
The reason I stack my weights down there is because this shit fucking moves when you squat. So I use it to keep it in place.
Choice but to face what I've done. a warrior. No road left but the one that leads to the end.
Leg extensions, it's kind of different for everybody. You gotta do it. Like the same with like a lot of other workouts, you gotta do them the way that you feel it, to be honest. Like me, the way I feel leg extensions the most is if I have it like right on the curve of my foot, the padding, bottom padding, and if I'm lifting it with my feet like close together and my toes pointing outwards. That's normally how I feel it when I'm doing leg extension. I feel it like in my overall quad, and if I have my toes pointing outwards, like out and in, I feel it more like in the inner area, like the little teardrop part. But again, like I said, it's different for everybody. You gotta figure out how it works for you. Because not whatever works for me isn't gonna work for everybody. You know, it might work for some of you, but not all of you. So you gotta mess around with every machine and figure out what you like and if you feel it. Like the leg press, I was kind of feeling it, but I wasn't feeling it to the extent that I wanted. That's why I ditched that machine. Came instead to do leg extensions. You know, there's something you don't feel that you're doing that you don't feel it that well. Finish the set, but like if it's not working for you, then ditch it and go do something that. Go try something else. Go try something that you are gonna feel that's gonna feel good for you. Do a little drop set. Keep dropping it so you can't do it anymore. Alright guys, well, I'm pretty much done with my leg workout. That, the fucking calf raises that I was doing right there, the standing ones, the way I feel it the most on that standing one is you gotta like press your crotch up against like I don't know if you can see it that well in the clips, but you gotta like press your crotch up against like the fucking machine and up against the padding. And I found that when I do it like that, I feel the most amount of tension on my calves, because when I do it all straight leg, like all straight, I don't know, I start feeling it more on my hamstrings than anything. But when I press my crotch against like the padding and bend my knees like slightly, that's when I feel it the most on my calves. But like I said, with other machines, you just gotta mess around and figure out how you feel it and what it is that you like, how you like doing that certain machine, you know. Because like I said, what works for me doesn't work for you, you know, or it might not work for you. It's just I'm just giving you my perspective on how I feel things, you know.